This year where I work, we have the renewal of the RSU, which is in Italian Rappresentanza Sindica Unitaria, something like that. And everyone is candidating, even I'm candidating, but practically I didn't give a shit about it because personally I'm not a social worker or someone who wants to abuse of these privileges of workers or shops stewards permissions. Just come to work to do fuck all, and the company pays you to pay a fuck all. In what part of the world exists? Only here in Italy. Shop stewards come to work, elected, and they are paid to do nothing by the company where they're employed in the first place. And regarding the general situation and the situation the company is in, which I work for, is not looking good. It's a very shitty situation. And obviously there's a renewal of contract. And these three Confederate unions, how many strikes they have done? 8 so far, 8 hours. People losing €80 for what? What have they concluded? Federmeccanica gives you the one finger sign, you cocksuckers, because the fact is there ain't much work around, and if you were to disrupt them in peak normal production, after a few strikes, a few stoppages, they will come to the table and they start beginning to reason. The establishment has the knife pointed at you lot. And regarding the situation, this company is a very famous company who produces the most famous scooter in the world. I'm telling you now, people in Weblandia, it may go bust, because who took over from their old man, I haven't got the foggiest idea or clue how you run a multinational company. It is a multinational company which produces motor vehicles. And obviously they're not telling us the lowdown of this so-called situation in this company. Probably these shop stewards may know something, or they're probably complicit in it, or haven't got a fucking foggiest idea. Like I had a chance to talk with one, and I said, this company's going tits up, mate. And he looked at me startled, astonished. It's like he'd woken up from a dream or a nightmare with his mouth open. These are the people, I don't know, they could be in the pockets of the establishment, they could be in the pockets of other more powerful people than the company itself. Because Klaus Schwab did say, not just we control politicians, we have even most of the trade unions in the world in our pockets. And this could be so, the fact. The fact is, the people should should vote for the people who really still fight for workers' rights. The newer trade unions, the minor ones, the more smaller ones. Not they just fight for the rights of workers, and even for social rights. Thing against rearmament, situation in Palestine. And most people say, I do strikes for this and that. I think sometimes it's important, even social, because trade unions is not just to defend the workers' rights or have a better pay or better working conditions. It's even improving your social status. And things what does happen in other parts of the world, in the end will come in knocking on your door. Whoever you vote for those who you think they best represent you, not those who go around collecting memberships, one defecting from one union to another. That happens a lot where I work. Those people who genuinely really fight for everyone's rights, because in the end, these people, they will, if you know how to have a strategy of strike, and you know how to hit the establishment where it's hard in the vulnerable parts. I've seen a lot of this here in Italy has disappeared already. Real trade union members, they come and go, and most of the old guards have gone away, which the whole establishment, the whole workshops, they stop. And now they just call out for chicken shit motives to strike, make people lose 2 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours. I think the renewal contract in this man-made crisis, globally speaking, is not top priority. Top priority is the future for the establishment who you work, because they're not telling you the whole story.